Hello folks and welcome to the channel. We will do as it says. We are going to do the live license tests. We are going to, well, I'm actually recording the video as well, and we will make the daily videos from the license tests. I've tried to work out how I'm going to get to stream every night and be able to create videos, and that's going to be one hell of a challenge. So we've just about we haven't done the mileage for today. We did that after midnight last night, of course. We played very late into the night. Just got a message. Answer. Somebody's put a picture up on Facebook of 3 DTM cars. They had a missing Ford Sierra, and somebody's just responded telling me why, and it's true. Yeah, Ford Sierra was got its wings clipped. It's a great expression. So I've got to do the stuff for the video, so just bear with me whilst I do this. It's exactly the same for everyone, and I know it's quirky and corky and a bit boring, but it's got to be done. So whilst there aren't so many people joining the stream currently, I'll get it done and out the way, and you can get used to the usual thing. So it takes me 3 or 4 goes to do this, so bear with me. I'm not normally nervous. This is all good stuff, but for some reason, being live to the world in the various aspects makes me nervous. So, hello folks and welcome back to the channel. Today we're at the Masters License Centre. We are doing Masters S2 911 Turbo around the circuit of Barcelona on the Rallycross. What? I haven't prepared for these. I've not touched them. So, all of this is pretty live. But a 46,460 will get you gold. Mr. Serrano's going to take us through his little bits of blob, and then we'll look at the settings. Assists will be traction control 1. Do we want traction control on the Rallycross? I don't think so. We're going to turn that off. We're going to go traction control 0, everything else off, nothing on. Then controller settings, I'm on a G29, G25 pedals. Controller steering sensitivity 5, force feedback max torque 5. Force feedback sensitivity 6. Don't forget to shout up and say hi in the text box when you join us. Then I can let you know what's going on with the world and say hi and interact, etc, etc. So, friends list 46,460. Let's see who's got what. Red is top of the tree. Sam is somewhere near there, isn't he? 46,460. Where have we got to go down to? My face is in the way on the left. 46,460. Ollie has squeezed in. Fat Man's in. Sketch, he's new to the friends list. Welcome, Sketch. Rapid's in. Don't know Mr. Torres. Mr. Wheelman's in. The Ego's in. Don't know Marcelo. I believe he is new. He is also a subscriber on Twitch, so welcome. Good evening, Scampy. How are you doing, my friend? Az as well squeezed in. Gran is in. Big Popper also makes an appearance. Jean Gerard. You're in the gym. Wow. Good on you, mate. We've all got to keep doing it. Slippery Bandit. Claudio. I believe Claudio messages me in Italian, and it proves very challenging to get the translation. So, hello, sir. Binder, Test Monkeys, it's all good stuff in it. So 45,199 is the top of the tree. Let's have a look at the ridiculous times these guys set. 43. Okay. Well, let's see what we do. I don't currently profess to be any good at this thing, so we'll just see where we go. Refreshments tonight is the branded decaffeinated cola drink. Yeah, we're going to try that tonight because I've been drinking ginger beer. So, right, are we ready? Eyes down, full house. Let's get a dig at this. Now this is it's a lap, isn't it? So we've got a standing start. And we don't get to repeat the lap over and over because this has got a different start and finish point. Look at him go. The other thing about this track is it's horrendous for oversteer. You slide all over the place. Oh, we've blown that. Ooh. 46. That's... I believe, or at least I think, we might be able to. These are on dirt tyres. Okay, so no good on the grass, on the tarmac. Really got to brake early for that bad boy. We had a Porsche in the snow, didn't we, with the 959. This thing. Bit of foot and brake and throttle together. Not going to accelerate well off the gravel, is it? Or the tarmac. Oh, yeah, we're going to lose that there, aren't we? Ooh. I don't know if I need my foot on the brake at the start. No, we don't. We can rev the nuts off it. Like a two-step check off the line, isn't it? If we can improve. A lap would be good. I seem to like these unusual tests, but it takes me a few minutes to get into them. I always seem a bit understated when I start, but then we try and get into them. It's just finding the level of the grip. That's the key thing. Getting a lot more grip than I anticipate here. Just gonna let that run wide and slide. Oh, turned in very early then, didn't I? 46 is what we're aiming for. See if we can pivot this one in. Oh, we didn't get enough steer. Oh, just outside. Look at that. Oh, first time through the line. Evening, Azza. No, because I lose my monetization when you guys get going. So I'm going to clip your wings with the live chat. You're not very friendly, and you get me naughty. Your naughty ticks against me. So, but hiya, Az. Yeah, we're not going to do the live chat, I'm afraid. I'm happy to lose my monetization on a Tuesday and Friday. Here we go. We're just a smidgen away from gold, so let's see if we can get that this time. I don't think I lost it on the final corner, even though it was very slow to get round there. I probably needed a bit of speed on the exit, didn't I? Oh, I've split wide there. Yeah, just like that, Az. Not you, though, I must admit, Az. It's one offender. Just missed again. Spinning the back end round. I've got to find where I've got to be quicker, haven't I? Come on. Yeah, I know. Hey, Wilkie. Where am I going to find this less than 1/10 of a second? I think I've got to get tighter here. I've got to keep it straight. Look at that. Blew that there, didn't I? Come on, from a long way back there. Oh, no, I've got it. Just outside again, 4/10. We'll get this, and then we'll try and find the room. Try and find where... Doesn't go off the line. Oh, you have to give it the nuts. Okay. I tried to prevent the wheel spin there, but... You've got to give it everything to go off the line. Okay, I see. Gold is not looking easy here, is it? I could probably brake a wee bit later there. Oh, no. Come on. It doesn't seem to like the acceleration after first gear. That was a bit quicker. This isn't that long a lap time, so technically... There we go, there's gold. Third time of asking. We've got to talk our way through this. Yeah, it is. I saw your time as. I don't think I'm much better. So, let's talk our way through this, see what we did. So, coming off the line, you've just got to give it the beans, hit the throttle. We're going to make the left turn in second gear, but you've got to be steady on the throttle. You can't give it everything because it will just slide wide. And then for the next corner, we've got to prepare to brake just as we come off onto the dirt. So braking down into first gear, get it into the corner. I had to auto-correct there because I was going to tap the wall. But we've got to go for a straight line here and get across the jump. But keep it wide or the car will kick left to the right. For this corner, we just flicked it to the left. Went down to first gear, then tried to get second gear on the acceleration, trying to stop the back end sliding out. We went to second gear and kept it in second gear without going to third. Tried to control the slide around the corner, but didn't do very well, just lost it on the apex. Got a smoky tyre, a flick to the left, almost Scandinavian. And we tried to do the Scandinavian down here. We got far too much slide and then the car wouldn't come around. So that's where we've got to improve. A quick stab to the line and that got us gold. Let's see where that put us in the friends list to start with. We're not in the top 10. Ooh. We're just behind Azza, look. Azza's still beating us there. So we now got to go and push. And we need to find somewhere the region of 1.3 seconds. The 46.391, we've got to get down to us. 1.1 second we've got to find. I've got to beat my ghost across the line. Easier said than done. Let's go do it. Trying to hug the inside line there. Then I'm going to try and slam the brakes just a little bit later. Down to first, carry it wide, but then drive it round on the throttle, see if we can gain. We didn't really. First gear for the slide round there. Then we're going to try and pirouette the car quicker than we did last time. No, and then we got the back end out. Oh, that's not going to work. We might have to try that in second gear. This is a little tricky one. Left hand down with the brakes on. Whoa, my. And I want to try and pirouette this one. Is this a handbrake job? But I don't have the handbrake button enabled. I might have to go away and do that. Might have to set up the handbrake button. Let's see what we can do without the handbrake. See if we can induce the slide off the dirt. Shouldn't be that hard, to be honest, the way the physics work on this game. Got to use the momentum, the back end of the car, to get it round. I think we were slow through there. You don't get that little blue timer clock because we're not doing continuous laps, are we? That makes it much harder. It turns quicker off the brake. Second gear acceleration was rubbish. But let's see if we can control this into this corner and make gains. But we just slid a little bit wide, the same as the Ghost did. We didn't get the acceleration fully. Oh, blew that. Hey, we tried to get the swing, didn't we? I think this is going to be pretty consistent stuff. Time after time after time. Who sang that? Time after time. Is it, if you... Toya? No. You will find me. Az will know that. Oh. Tanika Tikaram came to mind, but it wasn't her. It was the short chick. Starred in a film with Madonna called something like Working Girl, it was called, or 9 to 5. Cyndi Lauper, that was it. Well said, whoever said that on the chat. We've made gains there, haven't we? Oh yeah, we're halfway there. We just got to... That was a bit of a struggle. Well said, Neil. You got it. I knew you did. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh. We were on top there, then we lost it. Now, the idea is that you don't do this at the same time as me and make it even harder by beating the time, okay? You got to promise me you're not going to do that. I've had the most stunning tea tonight. Cowboy hash pie. And I didn't do the brown sauce thing as brown sauce, red sauce. I just had brown sauce. I wasn't as adventurous. Oh, you can't cut that apex. Now, I could go through that gap, probably. That would shorten the loop, wouldn't it? Did say Cyndi Lauper. A tune. Did I say welcome, Neil? I hope so. Hope I did. That went very wide. It's as high as second gear, and that's your lot. I wonder if it's trying to keep it in second gear. That'll stop the infernal slide, won't it? No. Doing okay. Back end slid around on me there. Ah, too much grip. You're working. Sorry to hear that. Although, I do enjoy my job and I could... You golded the F12, well done. It's tricky, that one. It is tricky. It's all about that fourth gear into the corner. That first one, once you get that first one right and you judge that, it gears you up for the next one. But I just kept finding it washing out and it just handling like an absolute pig. I spun it. It's got exceptional grip, this, until it doesn't have. If you see what I mean. We're going to find it though. There's a method. Braking points aren't a problem. It's just finding the technique that's got to be right. No, I don't fancy it either. Probably one of the most ugly Ferraris there is. Yeah, this thing with a flat nose conversion is absolutely beautiful. And it is a car I'd consider buying. I love the Fouche alloys on it. Massive counter steer there. How can I stop that massive over rev except for using less throttle? Oh, no. That was... you can't cut that apex. This one's got me a little bit stumped. Yeah, CSM, ASM. I've got no traction control, so that's not going to help. This has got bags of grip in second gear to the point where it stops the car accelerating. There it is, look. It's just got it's not got a lot of torque. Is it four-wheel drive? I don't know if it is. 911, the older style with four-wheel drive. I don't think so. That was better around there. That felt good. Just got to find the line through here, get it to turn, which it didn't do. There's an improvement. There's almost 4/10 off. CSM counter steer or ASM? Counter steer, I'm guessing. Counter steer on strong. We haven't used it yet. Don't need to run through this one every time, do I? You've seen how we do it. Up into 9th place. That's a happy place to be. We've now got just 8/10 to go before we're somewhere near red. Now I'm trying to work out whether it's my ghost that is the one way out in front, or is my ghost the one that is in front of me now? Because I'm guessing at 0.9 it's got to be the one way out in front. We're doing all right if we keep going at this pace. Just dabbing that brake pedal, just trying to keep on tabs. Trying to get it straight now, there we go. Better run through the line at this point, here we go, come on. I hit the wall with the back end, what an absolute... Oh, that was gutted. Evening, Adrian. Oh, gutted. I kind of got convinced today that this is what you guys want to see. Comments from Uncle June saying likes to see these tests, and I thought, yeah, that's what it's got to be. That's what we've got to do. We've got to give the people what they want, even though I know you're all thrashing away at it trying to improve. Trying to get to the top of the tree just to make my world difficult, because you know that's what I'm out to do. And old Sam, he'll sit quietly in the background once he's back from the gym, and he will slap in a ultra world record time and just absolutely destroy me and my hopes and dreams. That's better. I think we could have done slightly better there as well. If we get a better line through there. There we go. Don't need to kick left. Come round. Get it round. Get it round. Come on. Bite the counter steer. Come on, get round to the line. Come on, turn, 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 turn. Yes! Another 2/10 improvement. Time for celebratory drinky poo. Shall we just see where that takes us? Rally Porsche, very hard test. I'm getting used to it though. I am getting used to it. It's subtlety of the left foot braking and a little bit of throttle at the same time. And then it's the other thing I'm trying to work out at the minute is how to get the throttle down without over revving it and then stopping in second gear, because the second gear change is just absolutely disgusting. But I think I'm racing the demonstration Ghost. I think my Ghost is now way above. So if I can beat the demo Ghost, I think we've got a chance at this. But it's just here where I'm trying to conquer it. Get the car straight there, not have that counter steer. And then it's getting it round this corner that I'm struggling. Just getting that front end to come around. It does it there beautifully on the tarmac, but not in the dirt. So, are we progressing up the list? 7th. 7th now. Let's keep going. 45.8. We really want a 44, don't we? That's what we want. That's what we want. Let's see where we can go. The science says it normally takes 10 goes between good runs, so that's what we've proved in the past. I kept that in second there. Counter steered that. Don't know. I don't know if you can. Can I save the ghosts and then you can download them from somewhere? Oh, I don't know if you can. I think I probably can. I don't know. I'll save my next best time and see if I can share it. I tried to do this. I tried to do the sharing thing with Mount Panorama and it wouldn't let me. But I can save my ghost, so I know I can. That's what I'm trying to fight. No. Yeah, this one is only 2 gears though, isn't it? So should be relatively easy with gears because you're only using 2. Sorry, I don't mean to say relatively easy. That's the wrong expression. It should be straightforward with only 2 gears. It's basically go a bit faster and slow down a bit. I missed the gear there. Second gear to try and bite the throttle a bit, give us some grunt and try and prevent the slide, but it didn't seem to work. Gonna go to first gear to try and spin the car around and it just slides. Ah, run off the track. Okay. Let's get this better. Oh, we slid big time. I'm going to brake just a little bit later whilst I'm on the dirt now. See if we can get that to work. No, I'm a lot further back there. Oh, hello, wall. Yes, we were always going to hit that, weren't we? I could see that one coming from a mile away. Just getting that line smooth and tight through there. That's better. That's better. We're up there now. We're up him. Don't want it up him, do they? Don't want to lose the car too much. There we go. We're back on it. There we go. There we go. Come on. Right. Let's get this right now. Ghost is just breaking us away. Dab on the throttle. Dab on the throttle. Brake. Throttle brake. Get it round. If we can get this right, we've got an absolute stonker of a time here. Oh, get in, boy! 44,877, yes! Oh, how good is that? There's the 44. Oh! So, the technique is to balance the throttle and thrake through the first corner. Throttle and thrake, wicked. Try and keep it nice and tight. Accelerating up here. We're going to try and use second gear to accelerate through the corner. So braking just on the dirt into first. Pivot the car around, then back into 7th gear. You can hear the car bog down, but it's the fastest approach. Get the car chasing over the jump and then make the turn in. We're going to use first gear to try and pivot the car. So you can hear the car change down and then slide through. Get the grip early, then on the power. Second gear then bogs the car down, but push on. And we're just level with the Ghost at this point, trying to get a nose ahead. But again, throttle and brake to balance around this corner. Just get that slide going, but keep the car straight into this entry. Make the pivot. We were very slow. We didn't throw the car, but we got good direct straight line of acceleration. And then we turned the car into here, got the front to come round. It was still slow. We can go quicker there and through the line. Absolute treat. A 44,877. Which puts us top of the tree. Oh, I'm happy with that. But there's more out there, folk. There's more out there. There is more out there. We're still miles off these boys. Look at that. 44.8 to a 43.5. 1.3 seconds. 1.3. Oh my lord. Where am I going to find that? I'm not using any help aids. So we have proved in the past that helps can help. But I think that's quite fast. Is 0.4 faster than... Are 0.4 faster than the friends list? 2.5... 0.3 faster. But I think there's more. I think there's probably a 44.5 in there, which would really push the rest of the field, wouldn't it? It goes to show a massive part of this process is knowing the time you've got to beat. It is actually much easier coming into this, seeing what times people have set. So I know where I've got to get to, but I've only been doing that, what, 25 minutes? 25 minutes or so? Just to make that goal. So that's pretty decent. I'm quite happy with that. And I probably could leave that on the table for people to have a go at. And then let's move on to number 3. What do you think? Move on or keep going? I'll let you decide. I'll give you a moment if you want to think about it. What's next though? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, let's do the thing for Adrian. Let's see if we can save the replay. Save replay. And if I click share, what's that going to let me do? Yes, that's what I needed to do, isn't it? Title, da-da-da, click OK. Open to friends, open to all. Which one do we have? Open to all or open to friends? Open to all, open to friends. You're all friends, aren't you? So that's fine. Let's click OK. I can't. What have I got to put in? Title. No titles in. Message. Ah, yeah. Fine. That's laps. That'll do. That's what we had to do, isn't it? Neutral. Move on so I can have a chance to better your time. Yeah, I agree with that, Neil. As I say, if I can leave that on the table, that's got something for people to attack, rather than spend the next hour trying to go. Right, Adrian, you should be able to go and find that time. Oh, you did the Clubmans. What are they? One chili, or are they just the plus on the Clubman? I think they might be on the plus, mightn't they? I'm enjoying actually going through those other races. Okay, I'm going to go press stop on my video and start it again, so they get a decent cut. Thank you, Uncle June. We're doing this for you. It was because of you I'm doing this. Back 1 sec. Unfortunately, I haven't got a manual. I haven't got an automated way of sticking the box on there. So, oh, 3-star. You know the disappointment that comes of having smashed the time? You get a 3-star. Well, let's hope that's a 500,000 3-star. That's number 2 done. Oh. Can I stay on the Master S2? Right, I've got to do the formal bit, folks, so just bear with me a minute. This is for the channel, not for you. And welcome back to the channel, folks. We're at the Masters License Centre today. This is Masters S3. We're in the RA272 in the circuit of Barcelona for a fast 1-lap time attack. A 151.900 will get you gold here, and I've looked to the top of the list and I'm thinking, oh my. No, wrong button. Settings will be assist, traction control will be on 1, default ABS and everything else off. Controller settings will be controller steering sensitivity 5, force feedback max torque 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. We're using a G29 wheel with G25 pedals. Let's take a look at the friends list. A 151.900. For me to get gold, I'm going to have to get into the top 20 racers that are on my friends list. Rapid has just snuck in. Uncle June, just hanging outside the time. Little bit of improvement required, and you'll absolutely smash it once the tips come from today. Slippery Bandit's in 16. Az is in 12. He's solid gold. The Ego's in. Red in there. Ollie in 6th. Tap. Nice one, Ollie. Fat Man's there in 5th place. Test Monkey, Sam and Big Papa riding high. A 153. So how much is that beaten by? 151.9. So that's almost 1.6 seconds quicker than the required time. 150. Yeah. Well, the first thing to do is to go and get the gold, isn't it? And then we'll look at improving that time. Hopefully this is good to drive. I have no idea what tyres it's got on. So let's go and have a shout. We know we like this circuit. It's fairly decent. Racing hard, so that's not going to be so bad. And it feels quick. Whoa. Is this going to be one of those where we keep it in the higher gear and let it drive through? There are some real technical parts to this track that we're going to have to conquer. So I'm going to brake on that black marker. Oh, we're sliding through. That's a little bit too late. We know we can cut corners here a little bit as well. And a delayed acceleration. You need to come off the throttle and wait for the second orange banner. There it is. Once it's in front of the car, you can really go. Then we're going to brake just before the bridge. Need to probably brake a bit harder. I treat that as a single apex corner, not... And I like by that I mean you touch the apex twice with one turning point. Oh, we cut that too much. So I treat it as a double apex, but a single tight apex rather than a fast flowing one. I go out wide and dip back in. It seems to be the way it works for me in GT7 on this track. So braking points first. Let's find that first. Let's get stable with it. Got to brake just before that black marker. There we go. We should be able to cut in and get really over that curb. There we go. Got that one as well. Gone too far wide. Doesn't matter, opening lap. A 151.9. I'm going to get far too cocky here, aren't I? And one of these I'm going to get really, really stuck at. I know that. But once I've got my ghost in, I'm really able to start improving. Too quick. This is the hardest corner on the circuit for me, this one. I never know what gear or what speed to be at. There it is. That's why it's hard. Yeah, I never know with that corner. Try again. I do like this car though. The downside of this car is normally I've used it in races where I've had to really dumb it down. You never get to experience the full capacity of this car. So let's hope this one kind of works for me a bit. Double dab on the brake. Where's the second orange flash? There it is. Go, go, go. Trying to get into that corner too quickly, I think. He really apexes wide there, doesn't he? Really apexes late. Oh my lord. Shouting. I shouldn't be shouting. Oh my lord. That was terrible. There's a massive time difference between gold and silver. 3 seconds. 151.900 to 154.900. Let's see where we can go. Come on. Oh, that really caught a one, didn't it? Struggling to get this one under control. Can you see how much editing goes into the videos now? Really trying to take quite a lot out. All of these false starts. I accelerated before the second flash came out that time. I didn't take the wider line that the Ghost took. I'm not going to change down to second for the bottom of the hill chicane. They look like my wheel spin marks, definitely from previous races. Leave it in third gear, roll it round. Still slides. Whoa, it doesn't like the green painted surface, does it? Slow that down quite a bit. Try and keep control of it. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't lose it there. Braking on the gantry, that one. And that's still too late. Look at that. Wowza. Not going to be going around here as fast as that F1 car, I don't think. Gearing will be the same though. This is going to be tragically slow. Not going to get 6th gear flat round here, are we? Not a chance. 4th gear washout. Oh, down to 3rd. Oh. Important thing is to get the lap done though. Is that going to be bronze? Silver. Oh dear. Yes, no downforce. Let's go then. Chase the ghost. We've got to improve against our ghost. That's all we're doing now. Refine the way we go. Our ghost is going to be the one nearest to us, so chase him down. Well, different line. Oh, massive slide. See if I can brake earlier for this. Oh, jeez. I've got to make that corner much wider and not cut across that apex, haven't I? That's got to be third gear, I think. So slow. I was hoping to make more time against that apex there, but nothing. I'm not within 0.9 of my lap, so I'm there, am I? No way. Again, if we do better around here, we can catch a bit because the ghost loses it, doesn't it? There we go, but not much improvement. No, we didn't improve. Come on. We could be here a while. I'm not looking forward to Suzuka in the MP4 before. Not by any means. Locked the rear axle with second gear there. I don't think that was sensible. Oh, the back end was coming round on me. Tried to cut that narrower, but I don't get the same acceleration as the longer entry, do I? Look at that. We caught the slide. Gonna go down to third, which is what I told myself to do last time and it didn't work. And now we've got to brake earlier. We've got to brake on the white sign before the gantry. Oh, I'm well wide. I was trying to avoid my ghost. I was racing it then. Learning how to catch the slide. I'm going to go fourth gear this time. There we go. That's going to be 1 point something better. Oh! So close. Wowzers. Loads of time to make up there, isn't there? Loads of time. Go again. Oh, it's so close. I know. Lost a bit of this in the early part of the circuit, so let's see if we can just refine that and See if we can be just a little bit quicker here. Going to fourth gear was a mistake there. But my Ghost made the same mistake as well, didn't it? Oh, it's just using that slide was... We got a nice slide, didn't we, at the bottom of the hill? We're going to see the Ghost put in a real terrific slide in a moment. We got one there, didn't we? Whoa, that was lovely. It felt really good. Braking just that little bit earlier here to try and stop it. That's nice. We lost a little bit of time though. Third gear we said, didn't we? Gonna try fourth. Fourth's a mistake. Concentrate. Eyes down. Stop reading the chat. Oh, I've had to dab the brakes and it's washed the car out fully. Same line as the Ghost. We'll improve on that. Braking down. All the throttle on the way out. And then we're going to brake just as we get back to that black line. Need to brake in here. The Ghost really got away from me down the hill. Third gear, top of the hill. Oh! Get my foot in though. He's just pulling away from me there. I don't think I've beaten him. I think he just managed to... I made such a good exit to that final corner. Oh yeah, he's just pulling away. Look at him go. Ah, oh, just slightly slower. Come on, boy. We're getting positive stuff here. This is really good. So if I clean up our second corner, that will help massively. But we've just got to get stuck into this, not this corner. Although, saying that, this corner really does help getting it correct with this corner, because you can hang it out wide, hang a tighter line, go, 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 go. Is that any faster? Don't know. Kinda doesn't feel it. I could get a bit more speed in there by doing this one better. So it's all about being tremendously smooth with this car. No really aggressive down changes, just keep the throttle where it needs to be. Oh, I kind of expected to lose it there. I've been pushing it there for a few laps now. Go back to the left-hand side of the track. I think that would help. It's not a drift car. Come on. I changed down too many gears. A 151.917. 0.017 away from gold. And I keep making mistakes. Just got to clean that up a little bit. I think I can go flat out a bit earlier than I have been doing, I think. Right there, I really wound the throttle in. I could probably give it more earlier. I'm probably trying to be too smooth now. And in doing so, I let the back end slide round that corner, which was probably the wrong thing to do. Oh, I almost overcorrected there. Whoa, pendulum's on me. I don't think I'm close enough to make a difference. Really gonna have a good exit from here. Late on the throttle, but ay. Come on. Come on. Patience, dear boy, patience. That was all about being too eager. Just gotta wait for it to come. Just gotta wait for it. It'll happen. See if we can get that nice tight line again. Go throttle. When you see that second orange bit of fence, that's when you've got to give it. You know who gave me that piece of advice? I was watching and driving with Az and Neil, NW, at the same time, doing this test here, and that came from them. Those guys spotted that. That's the technique. These boys know their stuff. I'm behind the ghosts. I'm well back. That was a better line through there, but I'm still behind on the ghost. So let's see if we can make a little bit here. I outbrake myself. I missed the braking marker completely. Oh. Come on. I knew I was behind. That was not going to be anywhere near. You know what I've just spotted? The rear drive shafts on the back of that car. They are actually physically there spinning. They've got no plastic or rubber boot on that you normally get on a CV joint on a drive shaft. That looks absolutely amazing. It's called a CV boot, isn't it? That's what it's called. It's a CV joint. Question is though, what is the CV? What is CV stand for? That's just come to my brain. I have no idea. That's an engineering question for you car mechanics. Is it like a curriculum vitae? No, that's your application for a job, isn't it? Circular velocity joint? CV joint? I don't know. Combined velocity joint? I don't know. I'm rubbish at this one. Can't get it. I'm rubbish. Sorry, Sam. Yes, I'll get this one. It's like a Japanese World War II fighter. It sounds like it. Mate, they're good times. They're good tests. We've got to go out there and beat them. That's what they're there for. I just know doing this live, people will be on it. He did say it with a smiley face at the end. He was genuinely happy about me doing it. Because he knows he's got to go back and do it. And I've only genuinely beaten one of his good ones. You'll get Mount Panorama on Wednesday. You'll get to see that video then. Yeah, Big Steve's been doing the same thing. He's been revisiting some, knowing full well I'm out here doing it. But I'm genuinely only at this point. Oh, Christ alive! I'm actually only at this point. Yeah, I know, and a lot of people have. They've only done these once to get the gold, and they're going to go back and make them harder. So this is my problem with doing the videos live. Is I know now you're knowing what I'm doing, so you'll know exactly when to go and do it. So. It's gonna make it harder for me. I get it, but you're entitled to do exactly that, and this is what will make the YouTube channel one hopes, doesn't it? Or get me known on Twitch, which we started streaming on, and I've only got one viewer, which is me. So if anybody is on Twitch, jump on there and say hello to the channel for me, please. Whilst I try and get gold on this one, which I'm struggling with. As long as it's only the competitive juices, Sam. Right, eyes down, I'm going to get this one. I'm going to make an effort to really nail this bad boy. I came off the throttle big time there. I needed to put more in it. Yeah, I'm the fastest I've been through there now. It just starts to wash out on me. What a swine. I just braked that little bit too late. I sensed it, but we're going to keep in this one. I'm looking for the braking marker already at the end of this next long straight. Oh, don't do that to me, you monkey. You wee swine. I let a little bit go there, didn't I? Oh, I've had to brake. No! I was so on top of that. Hey, Justin Kyle, 007. Hey, Wilkie. First time chats. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Twitch channel. Excuse me while I try and smash this time. I know I can do it. I just proved it there and got all excited. No, no, no. Well, I feel I can't use my normal excuses anymore, having found out over the last couple of days just how old some of you guys are. So there's a bit of a challenge on at the moment between who's my oldest viewer. and who isn't. I'm old and grey and overweight and pretty much knackered, so apart from driving technique, everything is against me. A wise old head doesn't come into it on these things. So let's see if we can, come on, let's get this gold and then we'll work on getting to the top of the tree. Gold first, come on. So slow into there. I can't believe I blew my chance. Well, hopefully I can do some of these license tests live and absolutely smash the times. We'll see. Right, I'm in touch on this one. Don't go too... What are you? Oh! Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, I'm going to be making more of this a regular thing. If I can do it 5 times a week. I was only really streaming twice a week and focusing on videos for YouTube, but I guess the demand is for entertainment and actually somebody enjoying the game and really showing people what I'm doing and giving you the chance to be part of it. So if that's what works to get the views in, that's what we'll do. Hold. Go! That's where we push it, and that gives us the big jump on the Ghost. Look, start of the black brake marks is where you've got to really push it. There we go. Now we've closed in. Now I've got to remember just to get that corner right. Look at the slide on that Ghost. You can really see it when you're right up behind them. Oh, twitchy. Braking marker. Remember where it is. It's there. I didn't get it right that time, but I'm close enough to get the gold this time, I think. I've left the gears long. Oh, no. We've got gold. That's cool. There's gold. Oh, that's just a relief. Let's have a talk through that whilst I have a drink. So I know you've just seen it, but here we go, round the start finish. Key things for this lap are the big long right hand turn and then getting those combinations right at the end. But let's touch on the salient points. Braking points, key for you if you've not got the gold here yet. Just before the black sign on the left hand side. Take it down to 3rd gear, cut across this first apex and take those curbs inside your wheels. I missed it on that one, but that's the idea. You don't have to worry about swinging out too wide here. What the crucial thing is looking for the second set of orange tyres on the left hand side. We're just going to go past it now. You accelerate when you see that second set of tyres. Braking down here into this corner, down to 3rd, and then just push on acceleration as quick as you can. £10 donation if I can beat your time. You've got my attention. Thank you, Sam. So with that, accelerating down here, here's the next key part of this corner. You've got to brake just after the curbs on the right hand side, in third gear and don't let the car slide. Push it up the top of the hill, and again, this is third gear for me. We might push fourth gear later, but third gear here, and then push on down. The braking point for here is quite critical. It's just after the 150, but before the gantry. Down to first gear, get the car turned in, and then chase away. Up is the gears, second, third, and then we're going to brake down into second here, and I think we can push the car longer in second gear here, but we waited for the ghost and pushed on, and then I actually fluffed this corner a little bit in third gear. I had 2 goes at turning it in, and down the bottom here, this will absolutely be a mess up. Look at that. I slid that in fourth, and I needed to be third, I think. I didn't brake in time, but we got through the line. A 151.476 will be good. So we're people talking money. Excuse me whilst I just go to this bit. So we're 10th in the friends list. Sam's put in a 149.465. How that's 2/10. That's 2 seconds quicker than what I'm doing now. Holy hell. Oh, is this £10 safe? We leave the Twitch on with sound low. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciated. Thank you, Justin. Yeah. No, it's cool to be around on Twitch. It's just very new, so we're just gonna leave that there and let people watch. So, right. Just while I get into bed, Sam's offered tenner if I can beat his time. Well, that's there to be done, isn't it? For those people who would normally be watching the video, you probably only see the better laps now. We're now just going to go through a process of improving on the ghost. So, I think I need a bit of a slurp just to get my head right. Here we go. I'll be surprised if I can get to... Neil's talking it up. Good man. Now, in all honesty, I've got to beat my own time by 1.2 seconds to beat Big Popper. And I think that's going to be a challenge. But let's see where we go. This is all about me trying to get to the top of the tree. It's 10 to 10. If I've not got it by 11, then I think I'm outside of the range. So we'll see what we can do. Let's make a stab at this. I've got to beat my ghost by twice its distance and more. So I think Sam's made a deliberately safe call there, but I know he's good for it. I trust him. So, and you'll all see it if it ever happens. And I know he'll be frustrated with panorama, so... Because I bust my nut to do panorama. I've just discovered I can oversteer this massively. And by oversteer, I mean I can turn that front wheel and turn the car when it's slower. Because there's no tyre wear, is there, on this? So it doesn't matter about how much turning force you apply to the front of the car. You're not going to scrub tyres. And I guess that comes from... I guess I'm just used to running the human comedy and trying to save tyres. So that's something else I've got to get over whilst I'm doing these time trials. I can do so much more than I can do when I'm running normal races, because you don't have to worry about tyre wear or tyre temperatures or anything else. It's just you against the clock. Now I missed the braking point there, which was obvious, wasn't it, because the way the car slid. We haven't really gained on the ghost there, but which one is my ghost is the question. Mine's got to be the fastest one, hasn't it? So this is Yeah. I've got to beat that demo ghost by a second. Just to beat Big Popper. No, if I level with that demo ghost and go across the line with the demo ghost, that's going to be me. Level with Big Popper, you can't run those curbs. Revving out to 12,000 RPM on the straights gains you a few tenths over that. Okay, thank you, sir. But I don't ever look. This is something I don't do. Honestly, I change gear on feel majorly. I don't actually look at the rev counter. Okay, so leave it to flash. Give it the old full VTEC. Give it the full VTEC. Okay. I got a break earlier then, I guess. Ooh, back end went then. And not that long. There's a fine line between the VTEC and 12,000 and... Sam's not afraid of giving advice. It's all good stuff, although my brain does tend to struggle to listen. I don't know why that appeared in second gear then. That was a bit of a mistaker. See if we can rescue something from this though. Smooth. I want to try and be longer in second gear here. Here's an improvement. Oh, you Threading a needle at 650 mile an hour. It's not, it's 150 mile an hour, but let's get it right. Come on. You know you've got this. That was going to get me halfway to Popper. I'm not going to waste this lap. I'm going to keep it going because I can see if I can catch and work on getting these boys. Too fast. Waste of time. Oh, come on, boy. I can't see a clock, so even though I've given myself 11 o'clock as a target, we need to push on. I lost track of where I was in the braking zone then, and I sort of double braked at that, which wasn't very good. No. You see, the little tip of revving to a 12,000 RPM has now really upset my rhythm. And it's just really bizarre how that happens. I now can't go round that corner without the car sliding because I'm trying to keep the revs up. And I'm thinking about that whilst I'm going through the corners, and it's like, what? Why does my brain not want to play the game? Even though I'm nowhere near the 12,000, I can't keep this corner in. Ah, it's really weird. Look at that. Back end of the car just... It changes so much when you're trying to learn something and you're trying to do something. It's really, really, really weird. And I blame that on the learning thing. Not on the advice given, but just on how my brain messes with my head. I know it's all crucial tenths and seconds, so... Really, really strange how it does that. Maybe I'm blaming that on my inability to control the car correctly. I've seen the chat scroll, but I can't look at it, I'm sorry. Missed the apex. CSA. I missed the breaking point reading the chat. That's my fault. Gotta stop doing that. Come on. No, I'm not. I don't intend to use the helps. I don't think. Even though it probably might help. But I'm not. I'm going to explore this as far as I can with doing this. I know I can get to Popper without the help aids. Right. I lost a third of a second through there. Just from that slide, and that was about just getting into that corner too hot. Okay, that took 0.7 off, and there's more in there. I clearly made 2 mistakes in there. Clearly made 2 mistakes. So if I account for that as the 0.3, that would take me down to a 150.4, which is almost Big Popper. So I know there's 2 mistakes I've got to clean up there. Let's have a quick slurp and then we'll crack on. See a counter steer. Yeah, I'm wondering if counter steer might help. Might help. As we say, it takes 10 goes between good goes to get the next good go. So 84 laps at Goodwood, that's what it took. But we have to do these 1 lap at a time, which is a real challenge in itself. You can't get the rhythm going. Just let one get too deep. Oh, slidey, slidey. And I don't know how that happened. It's a fabulous car though, isn't it? Absolutely epic. It wants you to go fast. Oh, it wants you to kill you as well. It definitely wants to kill you. I can't believe I've got to take off another 1.4 seconds. Oh, too late. The Goodwood, the legend that Goodwood was, yeah. But to do that 84 continuous laps taught me so much that night. Perseverance, repetition. Proper English, James, come on. That was slow through there. The car felt really low. Excuse me. That Coke's repeating on me big time. It might not be the Coke actually, it might be the ginger. I was just trying to drink some ginger to try and chase off a cold. But the later apex there seems to be the one. Let me try and get in tune with the rhythm of these ghosts. A later apex there as well works as well, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Come on. Yeah, how least we forget. Yeah. It's good stuff. I enjoy this. You know what the only problem with all this is these tests will run out. Ah, I messed the first corner up. I'm braking too late. Based on my inability to hit these laps spot on, I think Sam's tenner's safe. There we go, that's back into turn one, somewhere where it should be. Don't like using the brake into there. It's not fourth gear and accelerate, it's accelerate then fourth gear, you nugget. I'm really hugging that apex, and that's not normally my line. My Ghost was so wide there, wasn't it? Late apex works there. Missed the gear change. Look how much I slid the back end of the car there as well. There's time to be made up here, definitely. 2 clear mistakes in this lap. Not this lap, that lap. There's the 1 clear mistake in this one. This isn't going to beat the time. YouTube feed is way behind Twitch. Are you on Twitch, Neil? There's 4 viewers there, isn't there? Yeah, Twitch seems to be rel up on. There's round about 17 to 18 seconds normally for me between YouTube and Twitch. And that's, I probably open the stream just a little bit after, because I go click start to stream, open YouTube, then open Twitch. Yeah, it's pretty close. 158.22, no 150. I was just behind that, wasn't I? So let's go. Yeah, in general, Twitch seems to be a little bit further up the chain than YouTube. But I'm restreaming, so I'm going through a different platform before I'm hitting YouTube and Twitch, but I'm going through Restream, which is what I couldn't get working correctly the other night. But they're now working pretty permanently well. Still says I'm getting a few errors on key frame rates, but oh, I came off the brake there just to try and stop the slide, but didn't work. I'm going to restart this lap. Probably almost time to take a gentleman break. I'm feeling the need. Got to brake just a touch before where I normally do. Having hit the 12,000. Missed the gear change. Not used to that 12,000 thing yet. I know I can save probably half a second into that slow corner. I did exactly the same thing there, didn't I? I can probably save half a second coming into that slow corner. I've completely blown this at this late part of the lap. Completely getting everything wrong because I'm talking, probably. Ah, what a wobble. Oh, it's improved. Happy days. That's an absolutely junk lap. But it beats it. And on with that, I'll let you watch the replay whilst I just nip to the loo. 2 seconds. How does that look? Here we go. Here's the bit where I wreck it. I come round all right here. Missed the gear change. And then I absolutely chucked it, didn't I? But I'm only 0.080 off the popper's time now. So, if we can clean this up, we should be within a second of Sam, I would say. And then it's all about just making a clean one. There we have it. So up to third, just behind the Pops. Oh, we're 2/10 behind him, not 0.80. But we're still 1.1 second behind Sam. So, long way to go. This could be a long night. Let's go, go, go. Is everybody alright? Properly thrilled, I hope. We'll get to those 12,000 RPM gear changes very soon. That was appalling tyre loss, grip loss at the back end. I'm miles behind at this point, miles behind. Not the cleanest of laps. I didn't late that apex, but slow. Second gear out of there might improve things. I came round there fairly quickly, even though I recovered that slide on that Ghost, didn't I? Not really got that yet. I can't get the fourth gear into there. I've got to brake earlier for there. So that's what we've got to work on. That's not a bad lap though to get a winder in, so let's keep going. NW followed. Thank you for the follow, Neil. Justin Kyle got a flipper. 12 gauge age or 12 gauge rage. Thank you for the follows. Oh yeah, I slowed down way too much. Right, I want a fairly clean, smooth lap. None of this excessive rear wheel drifty wheel spin. When I try for those 12,000 RPM changes, I miss them. And I know Sam's told me earlier because I've got to get used to them to get them later. I'll need them, I believe. He's not told me to mess with my head. He's told me to make sure I'm prepared to do it and use it because I'll need it. And that's all I'm trying to tell my brain. Down to third. Late apex. Double stab at the throttle and we've lost a load of time through there. Second gear out of here will be saving us that gear change miss. How did I manage to save so much time with that slide? That was unreal. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not where we should be. Oh. Now, we did say counter steer, didn't he? Not going to use the counter steer, not for a while. Don't need the counter steer. Wean yourself off the drugs. Well wide. Terribly bad. I need fourth round there, I'm absolutely sure of it. I've just got to slow the car down better. Missed the... I sponged the brakes when I shouldn't have. I had 3 goes at the throttle round that corner then. Oh. Oh dear. I'm not quite got it again. A gap has appeared. There's 2 clear mistakes in that ghost. And I'm not getting any gains. I'm not actually able to exploit those mistakes. I'm probably too narrow on entry to corners. That feels better. It's not excellent by any means, but it is half a car length maybe better. Again, very narrow in there. I need to come into that wider. Alexa, stop. Oh, no. Oh, I can't give up on this. I've got to practice the far end. My controller's just about to die. There we go. Right. We know what we're doing wrong. We've just got to make it happen. Getting to Big Popper's time will be the challenge, won't it? I wish you'd given me the £10 challenge on Mount Panorama. Ah, blown that. Absolutely blown that. Come on, boy. Twitter and YouTube both love it when the audience are chatting. You've all gone quiet on me. I appreciate you letting me concentrate and get on with it. So, it's understood. It's a drift car. No, it's not. Right. Not being very successful. Let's make it happen. It always works well when we get that little bit of a slide going into turn one. A little bit of a short shift through there. Has that helped us at all? Doesn't feel like it. It actually feels like we are quite close, so if we can keep this going and try a late entry, accelerate long. Feels like I'm a mile away from him. But come on, we're only going to get down to second gear. That's got to be an improvement. I don't think that's done it, has it? I don't think that's done it. We know we were trying to make up for 2 improvements on the Ghost. There was 2 areas of the track where we did let ourselves down, so I don't really want to watch it. I'm going to go back through, and we did Big Pop. We did beat Big Pop. Sorry, Steve. Yep, you were next. And that took 0.4 off, didn't it? So now we're only 0.8 away from Sam. Actually 0.74 if we're really splitting hairs. .74. Is there a 148 in it? No. Have we looked at the world record times? Just while we're talking. 148.4 and a 140. Mr. De Bruin. Holy hell. Wow. Mr. Marigolino is up there as well. The technique to get that time is epic. So, 0.8 of a second. 0.74 of a second to improve. 0.742? 0.743. 3/4 of a second. Well, I've got half an hour. I did say till 11 o'clock. It's going to be a great effort. Let's see where we go. Because again, there were mistakes which we can get better at. That slide is not great. It didn't help us. I tried to deliberately late apex that and just ran it wide accidentally, so there was a mistakey slide in there. That needs to be fourth gear, I know that. Second gear works out of here though, doesn't it? If you don't overshoot. Shame. Which one is my ghost there? Because the one that goes much wider is much quicker. Much better line through there. Fourth gear, fourth gear, fourth gear. Fourth gear washes out, doesn't it? I've got to be third gear into there then, definitely. It's definitely third gear. I know what's going on. That was still gold. Not even trying. Happy days. We were so far back. I was late and I missed the gear change. I was late to the party twice. Fourth gear, that saved a gear change. I don't know if that was any quicker. I feel like I'm going faster. But I braked earlier. I should have been in third much earlier, I think. Sir Ollie's just followed me on Twitch. Thank you very much, sir. Super duper. 159.36. It was just... that was a goal by a second. Wow. We can do better than this. Come on. Need to move my microphone down. It's itching my nose. Blew that. So tomorrow night we're racing at Bathurst in the GR4s. That's going to be an interesting race. Tyre wear is going to be an absolute nightmare. I've been doing some laps around there this weekend. That was a horrible line through there, but it's given me a challenge to try and catch. And I know where I can make the catch. I was a little bit slow through there. try and get the fourth gear thing right up here. Probably too slow at that point, even with saving a gear change. Find some speed into there, though. That worked. Well behind the Ghost. This isn't any sort of contender time. Just practicing. Oh. Yeah. Kind of messing it up at the start of the lap now. That's probably where it's going wrong. But we do this. This is how the process works. Got to get over those mistakes and replicate the lap perfectly to get it right, which is what I did at Bathurst, in all fairness. Absolutely hammered it at Bathurst and got it right, which is much closer to real time, isn't it? But YouTube does invoke a delay. They put a delay in the stream for their own purposes. You can watch on whichever platform you want to watch on. I have both screens available. They're just not in the best place for me at the minute. I've got to work on that. I need to find another screen, really, to put both screens and display them separately. I've got enough screens to be able to do that, but there's not enough ports on the computer now. The computer's got 5 screens already. Yeah, that was always going to run. Having run on the grass. Come on. Let's go. Let's get a good one in. Come on. Let's see if we can get a 149. I think Sam's pocket is safe. I don't think he has to get his wallet out today. And I want to get on to another one before the night is done, so... These tests are only going to get harder, so... Giving them all a good blast, though, is properly what we want to do. It's a test for myself as well. I'm going to get better if I get these bested, if that's the right expression. If I can get my best time on here, I will improve. The license is a great thing to attain, but if I can improve by getting them as well, all the better. I need to come wider, deeper, don't I? Ay, 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 ay. Come on, amigo. Let's go. Let's go. Just repeated lap after lap after lap. We've got a league race at Barcelona as well, haven't we? I think. We haven't done that already, have we, the league race at Barcelona? I felt the back end slide in there. All the way around that corner. That must have been on the edge of acceleration. Little washout as we went into there. That was probably just because going too fast. I came through the first part at the bottom of the chicane really quickly. Tried to do it fourth that time, it didn't work. Been messing up the back end of the circuit for a long time, haven't I? Oof. Come on, boy. Let's come out of that for a quick second. Let's just take stock of where we are. Has got into the 150s. I'm sure you were like 7th or 8th, Az. Have you improved your time, Az? Or am I just imagining that? Was Ollie in 7th and you've leapfrogged up? I don't know. That's a decent time though, Az. 150.8. Quite a lap. Well done, that man. Well done. Good on you, Az. I didn't think it was me imagining it. Good time, buddy. Well done. You like Barcelona, though. It's a lovely flowing circuit. It's got multiple radius corners that just test you that little bit. It's got elements of Suzuka. Neil chucking the trophy in, well done. General appreciation from around the room, and I thought I was pretty observant, but I also thought my brain was playing tricks on me. Because there are people sat around the room here actually doing this at exactly the same time, aren't they? Picking up on little tips. And that's exactly the way to do it, folks. Thought I'd gain just a little bit there myself. Is this a gain? Or are we miles away? Ooh, just outside. Very gentlemanly, Az. Thank you. Well done, that man. It's always good to see people improve. Get that little bit of pride about you. You're in the top 10. You must be near the top of your own friends list there, Az. You must be 3rd or 4th, I'd guess. until Neil gets to this part of the test. Then he comes smashing all our times away. 6th in your own friends list. Woo. We must have very similar friends lists now, because, yeah. Just so people know, Ollie is an auto driver. So when you see him up in the top 10, you know he's driven hard. This is miles behind. I don't know how those ghosts get around that corner so quick. That was a slide out wide and then a gear change down. I'm trying to get that 4th gear so it hooks in and drives, but I can't get it to do it. I want it to do it. Yeah, you had to think. It's took me 20 odd days to get this far through the tests. Hey, you're doing all right, guys. You're doing all right. It's pushing these top times. I mean, we don't see a global list, but I kind of expect myself to be globally 3,000-ish is where I'd like to see. 2,500 when I pass gold, and then 3,000 when I get the gold. That would be where I'm happy. I used to think 5,000 was good for me, but over the last year or so of doing these tests and this kind of thing, I've sort of improved that little bit. This is miles away. I'm going to see if I can try a late braking effort to gain into there. I'll lose it on the way out, look. I can try and improve this. We're going to brake just as I go over the line instead of braking on the line. There's not a lot of late braking you can do into this one. You're only going to brake down 1 gear. Got to get the car in, and it will slide a little bit if you want it to. I know there's time to be made at the top of the hill here, so 3rd gear, late apex in on the brakes, then back on the gas immediately up to 4th. Need to do that in 4th gear. Now I know I've got time here. If I'm only braking down a 2nd, I can get it in. I've got to let the car run longer on the run down there. Trail brake really late into that corner. I don't think that's been it. I think that's a 4. Yeah, it is a 4. How far off the 11 o'clock are we? 15 minutes. I don't think I'm going to do it, chaps. I think his money's safe. I've been saying that for the last 20 minutes, but I'm not getting anywhere near now. I'm not getting anywhere near my 150. I'd like a 149, and I'll call it a day at 149, if I can do it. A 149 is going to be the top of my tree, I think. I went up to 4th instead of burying 3rd. We brake really late into there. Blown it. And when I do when I do finish my last lap or whatever it is, I'm just going to do a little bit of chat to the camera for the video, so... Oh, geez. Missed that completely. I just need to finish the video off. I don't think I did that for the last one. But I could always go back and record that, can't I? Because the times won't have changed. They won't look weird. I'm looking forward to the 205 snow test. I want to bury the throttle now. Try and get a slingshot on those two. I don't think that worked. Because my Ghost is so much exceptionally faster than my previous one. No! I actually turned in too early there for that corner. Turned in too early. That was just absolute nugget. I was thinking that was my 149 and I'd have been happy to walk away. I actually threw the car into a couple of corners and that actually worked. It got me within touch, didn't it? So... But I'm throwing it when there's like 2 seconds to go on the world record times. Those guys are just epic, aren't they? They're just driving the car on the edge of grip and making it stick. And that's how you've got to be driving it. You've got to be driving it right on the edge. But if I look at their videos, I'll probably see that it's in total control. And they're just driving the lap completely different to me. You know, they're probably one gear up, they're not changing down, they're braking a lot earlier, they're being more efficient. Whereas me, I'm desperately trying to do everything as quick as I can. And that's where the mistake is. You don't have to be quick, you just have to be efficient and accurate. Get the car in the right place, get the gears right. There was that slide again. I just braked that a little bit too late. I was just trying to steal a margin. I was late in again there and that worked. Late in here doesn't work. I slid it through there, which was cheeky. Oh, I'm as close as I was on the last lap. You saw what I saw then. You saw me go exceptionally deep and exceptionally late into that corner and actually gain on the Ghosts. Sliding the car around that corner. I've beaten my time. How wild is that? That felt absolutely junk. But it worked. How is that a thing? Wow. Now I know I can beat that ghost because of that massive mistake. But it's so fast because the car pirouettes round and it just drives straight out the corner. That is absolutely amazing. It's actually a drift car. It is actually a drift car. You see the mistake he made there, but he was faster. I can clearly tell which one my car is. Clearly tell. That was slower. Thank you, Ollie. There's clearly a mistake in there, and I can do better than that. Here we go. You're going to see this ghost now. Watch what he does. He's gone out and wide, and look how much he accelerates past that ghost. That wider line is just success. That was just success. And he beats it across the line. Orange barrier section, you should be able to full throttle. Orange barrier section. So you mean the two sections that we talked about in the past where you're coming around the corner and you go... Are we talking same corner too? From the past, Neil? Or are we talking a different part of the track? What do you mean, what am I doing, Steve? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm trying to beat Sam's time, man. I've beat yours. I'm trying to beat Sam's. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it so coldly. What you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm going to carry on while you sort that out. Questions? So we are talking turn 2. So, Big Steve, there's a money challenge on. If I can beat Sam's time, he's going to give me 10 quid. If I can beat yours, will you give me 10 bucks? Yeah, I'm just hesitating, Neil. I'm not getting the throttle point at the right time. It comes right at the crucial factor of hitting the 12,000 RPM. And I'm confusing those in my brain. So I'm doing two things at once and it's not working for me there. Hang on a second. Ooh, it's better in second gear than first. That goat's cheating. It's absolutely cheating. Look how much he accelerates there. That wider line and deeper, that's just mental. I've clipped cone. Right. So let me show you, Steve. That's where we currently are in times. So I've just increased from a 150.2 something to a 150.7, a 150.157. Sam said, those terrible goats. Did I call it a goat? Not a goat. Damn. Me and my English. That's terrible. So that's where we are. I'm actually at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to give it one little more stint. And if I can't do it, I'm going to move on. Because, well, moths from the wallet, you know. It's a reasonable amount of time. I've given it an hour and a half. Has somebody else improved their time, Molly? Oh, no. So, I know there's time in this. Right, I'm closer this time. I'm not looking at the chat for a minute. Close. This is where the goat makes a leap for freedom. Blew it there by running in the gravel, didn't I? Whoa, no. You did that well, Steve. That took me a little while to get up there. They're reindeers, or are they goats? I'm an old goat. No, I'm not. Greatest of all time? I don't think so. It's destined to be second place. Right, we're on it again. Brake at the right point. I sometimes wonder if those ghosts are both my ghosts. Like my best and my second best ghost. Because I should be running somewhere with the house ghost now. I shouldn't be running behind two of those ghosts. That's my best ghost and my second best ghost. And there's no house ghost, is there? He's gone. That's going to be a 3. Yep. Come on. I'm good at judging that distance away from the ghost. Running off the track, reading the text. What's going on? Here I sit back and relax. Gold is gold. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. You've got gold. You don't need any more. This is just props. This is just trying to prove that I'm capable. This is a thingy test. Is the wiener big enough kind of thing? Who's got the biggest wiener? We know when Sam goes to the driving test. He's got the biggest wiener. Did I wait too long there? Oh, I laid straight brake there. I'm not as close as I could have been. They are clearly both my ghosts. I know that from that opening angle there into that corner. They are not the original ghost. I'd be level with it, sort of overtaking it. Steve's on his just finishing work. All right, amigo. You're putting the overtime in, buddy. Really appreciate you checking in. Thank you, sir. Blew that. This will be a 5. We get anywhere near it? Oh no. Yeah, 5, 6, 6. Oh, I'll be still. Well, it depends how long you take. Well, folks, I'm gonna hang my head in defeat on that one. But with that, we've made our way to the top of the tree. Almost. Sam is a little way ahead. Who else has knocked up here? Has Lovett come up? Fat Man made their way up. Let's have a look. Other people have made their up while we're talking. Az is up to 5th. Lovett's moved up. Maybe Fat Man. Durrolly's bumped down a 9. Well, it's all happening here, folks, but that's going to be where we're at. We made 150.157, and with that, we're going to move on to the next one. We'll see you on the next one, folks, which will be Master S4. We'll see you there. All the best. Take care. That's all for the video. So, you've not done the laps. Oh, unlucky Wilkie. You'll get them done. So that's us. We're not 4 million credits yet. 191 miles today. We'd only done 28. Have I pressed? I have pressed recording again. That's good. Uh-oh. XJ220. Right, I'm going to do the video thing again, folks. So. And welcome back, folks. We're at the License Centre today. This is the Master S4. We're in the XJ220 at the Grand Valley Highway, doing a 1-lap time attack. A 203.480 will get you gold here. $203.480. Where does that put us? We've been looking about the top 20. Oh yeah, just inside the top 20 on this one. Who's at the top? No, Sam. Sam is down there in 15th, but I reckon he's been saving himself for this. As in 8th place. Mr. Fat Man in 3rd. Good job. The Ego's there. Rapid. Ollie is up in 9th. Big Popper in 10th. There's some Slippery Bandit. There could be some movement in this one. Let's look at the settings, folks. Assists will be traction control 1. Default ABS. Everything else off. Controller settings. Controller steering sensitivity 5. Force feedback max torque 5. Force feedback sensitivity 6. Nice one, Az. Well done. Improving on the last one. Good job. So. Keep chatting away, Scampy. It doesn't matter which stream. Just keep them flowing. Right. Let's talk about this one. So the rankings. A 159 to 157 spread in the world top 10. And 202s at the top of my list. So 3 seconds quicker than the top of my list. We know this is a dusty track though, don't we? So let's see where we go. This is the classic way around this track as well. Let's work on braking points to start with. This is going to be a quick car. We're on sports hard, so it's going to swing about like a... Oh yeah, this is tragic. Oh yeah, we've just ruined one of the greatest sports cars known to man. So this is the way I remember Grand Valley round from many years past. We just made that. Skin of the teeth. This is going to be tremendously difficult, isn't it? The car steers like a boat. There's no steer. So much turning input required. Oh my lord. Oh. I'm not going to be complimentary or pleasant about this thing at all. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh lordy. This is gonna have to be gentle. Gently does it. This is a moose in a bag, isn't it? This is horrible. Oh, there's a fine line between the racing line and death. Gonna press the brakes just as we're parallel with those yellow lines. We can clip those barriers, that's good to know. Where's the braking point for this? About the 400. Remember the test in the old Corvette? That's going to come into play here. We're going to hit that wall and get disqualified. There we go. Thank you for sticking with us, Ollie. It's really appreciated. Thank you for contributing. Really enjoy your chat. Thank you. Good night, sir. It will be late in Europe over there. I think I'm going to have to tighten my steering up on this. It's like a cruise ship. It has no turning circle whatsoever. Need to get the right gears. I've not got the gears sorted in my head yet. So many corners. Oh. The other thing there isn't is any indication of slip and slide. I'm only going till midnight UK time, Ollie. So It'll only look in the last hour of the video. You'll find out where we go. I think this one is going to be tough. I'm dead proud of my time so far. I think we're doing alright overall in the tests. I'm just quite surprised this one is such a boat. I want this one to go longer in this corner, but as soon as you do that, she goes deep and wide, and it's definitely a she. That was close. I'm about a second short on this one, aren't I? Second short of gold, anyway. I didn't save my best lap replay at the last event, so that's going to be interesting. 200. Got to stop worrying about being quite so fast in the early part of the lap. Just got to string the lap together, and then we're going to die in the tunnel, aren't we? Because it's not going to have any sort of grip. Oh, it's actually not too bad. We're going to be about a 205. It's a long way to the line. Only just half a second out. It's a long way to the line. Holy chipotle. We know we're not too far off that. Half a second to get gold. Come on. Then we just got to clean it up. Oh, that's fine line. Fine line. Come on. There's big time to be had here. Oh, you slug in a bug. Did you? Counter steer. Okay. It's not the counter steer I'm struggling with. It's getting it to stop drifting. That's where my problem is. How it drifts away from the line, look. Ooh. Oh, that was just death. Hey, Big Matt, how's it going? Hey, Big Matt, thank you for the follow on Twitch, my friend. Really appreciate it. Oh, I backed it off there. But that's going to be a more profitable result, I think. I know I can make time. We can make time through this little bit here. I kind of fluffed that last time. Now you all know I'm half a second down. There's no requirement to beat my Ghost. I've just got to beat it by half a second to get the gold. So this is the technique we're following. I don't need to push anything. I don't need to go silly. I just need to stay in the reach of my Ghost. And we're good. We're going to go straight to the line. We're not going to worry about going to the right. There's a 2:03.001. So that smashed that by, best part of almost half a second. Happy days. Let's have a review. See where we made the difference. So coming through the start line, it's going to push us over to the right hand side. And the first braking point is somewhere where you feel comfortable between the yellow and the white line, where you cross the yellow line. Then it really is slamming it down into first gear, getting it tight into the apex. 2 wheels in the sand. I used the curb, probably didn't have to, but up to second gear. Don't let the car rev out and chase it down the hill. Get into third gear and drive it along in third. I changed up to fourth, but have to back off the throttle, back down to third. We'll probably do that third gear all the way around there, but don't cross that white line. It's game over. Braking on the 300, down to first gear. Pull it into the corner. Again, we can clean that line up. And then we're racing for under the first timing gantry. That'll give you an indicator of where you are. Third gear, down to second, let the car run wide. We went to first, whatever reason. But back to second, come through here. Don't let the car slide out to hit the wall. Back down to first gear through here, kept it in first. Made the turn in first, then back to second as we make the acceleration out. Then charge through underneath the tunnel. Brake just before the 100, before the shadow. Get the car down into first gear to make the corner. And then it's pretty much keeping it in second gear around these corners. Follow the line and then drive for the tunnel at the end. Braking marker 250 to 200. What do you feel comfortable at? We're going to go in second gear through here. 200. We braked actually after that if we look at the replay. Round the corner in second. We were chasing the Ghost at this point, knowing we were within touch. We're only needing half a second. We almost lost that lap by clipping that post and that one. But we kept it between the white lines. Driving across the bridge now. We're going to watch for excessive slide as we go through the tunnel. Let the eyes adjust as we go into the dark. Just ease on the brakes, get back on the power and drive hard to the line. Drive in a straight line. You want the shortest distance to the line. Stay on the left. You don't need to worry about going across the right hand side. I thought about it and that delivers a 2:03.001, which gets you gold. Into the top 10. So we've got to find a second to get to top of the friends list. I don't think there's much hanging about to do. Let's get on with it. We've got to beat the Ghost by a whole length. Let's go out there and try and do it. So we're going to repeat everything we just tried. Tried to clean this exit up here. Second gear. I want to keep it in third. There we go, third gear. I accelerated too early there. I've got to leave it a little bit longer and we'll push out round that corner, definitely. Now, is this a gear slam corner? No, back end locks up. You can't do it. We have to take it in staged gear changes. I think a 201 will be sufficient. Here. I'd like a 201. I think we can find the time. I'm going to leave it in third again. On the brakes. Just going to try and get it round the corner without the slide. I'm not going to do it. I've got to slow down a bit more or turn in later. Oh, come on. I'm actually feeling pretty confident about this one. Now I know what it entails. It just slides away from the apex. No, I've really got to dive that bad boy, haven't I? Come on. I'm being overconfident again. I think I'm allowed. Second gear early. There it is. I left the braking too late. Oh my lord. Perfected. Braked on the 300. Too late. No. One corner at a time, dear boy. That's what you're doing. I can see why people have done this one and moved on. Oh my lordy. There's time in this. Masses of time in this. My Ghost is the furthest one. Keep out braking myself because I'm racing the Ghost. Yeah. Need to watch the demonstration Ghost according to Mr. Ham. Not watching no demonstration Ghost. Promise you. I've had a couple of opportunities to get ahead of the demo Ghost and I've not took them. Oh, you slug. Oh, come on. Let's go. I want to keep it in third. I don't want to change it to fourth. It's a waste of a gear change. First time I've really got into that corner. Didn't feel fast though. And I'm not up with the Ghost like I was a minute ago, was I? Am I? Nah, you slap. Come on. Come on, you know you've got this. There's loads of time that you can find. You're just not hitting it. It feels like the ghost has changed. How did I get so close to that ghost? Just by being faster is the answer, Jiminy Bobs. Don't hit that wall. Oh, you were so far ahead. Oh, you dipstick. Oh. Sound like Chewbacca if you carry on. That was desperate. Panic brake. Oh! Inside cut of the front wheel. Never mind. There is so much time to be found. I'm a second up by that midpoint of the course. Threading the eye of a needle. Probably not at 650 mile an hour, but tried to slide it in quite hot and fast there. It didn't like it. I'm way behind where I was. Oh no! Come on. Champ. Come on, boy. I'm just sponging the brakes a little bit as I come into there. If I committed to just a little bit later, it can be a solid brake, but I can also feel the back end of the car wanting to lurch to the left and the right as I come through there, so I'm just trying to be a bit cautious with a tiny little earlier brake. But what I'm finding with this car is if you dab the brake and the throttle a little bit as you get into that apex, the car wants to turn. It's not quite so tough. I was so much quicker that lap. Why did I stuff it and ruin that? How can I be this much slower? I'm absolutely caning it. I've proved and demonstrated there is so much time in this, but I can't do it on a consistent run. I'm going to run that off the track, haven't I? Don't tell me that, you cheeky little man. I don't need to watch your video, I just need to complete the damn lap. At some point, I've got to make these. I've left that too late. Oh, and there she goes. And that's the difference with what I was trying to say. Brake a bit earlier, sponge it in. Just let the throttle, let the brake control the car and deliver the car into the corner. That's what I'm needing to do. You can't actually bomb it later. There we go. That's the car delivered. Feels really nicely. Little dab of the brake, little dab of the throttle. Gets the car into the corner. Just out-revved it just a fraction there. Oh, I didn't find the line. I had to keep it in second gear there. That would have been quicker, wouldn't it? The difference between wanting to and actually... Oh! Oh, yeah, exactly what you say, threading the needle. That's exactly it. It's fine line stuff. Trying to do a 201 in one hit. Maybe I need to back off and just do a 2025 and then find the gap, find the mistake. Behind a little bit further behind this time. Car's going to slide through the apex. Maybe it's this lap that I need to... Maybe it's this lap that I need to get it done on. When I'm so much further behind. You drive a little bit more desperately when you're behind. You start to make up little tenths that you've not gained in the past. Look how tight he comes through there, and in second gear the car really does wash out, so I'm miles behind. This is not going to be good, but we haven't completed a lap in so long since we got the gold. First gear through here, not second. It's terrible. Really, really bad. Especially when I've been so quick in the first half of the stint. That is just appalling. Oh, at least we've completed a lap though. That's not so bad. So that's the demo Ghost up there in the top right. This is my Ghost that I'm racing. The demo Ghost is way quicker. Right. Okay, let's get this right. Come on, time's ticking away, boy. You got sleep to get. Come on. I blew that completely by changing down to third gear. What a numpty. It's still good though, it's still an improvement. That's the 205. There it is. Where does that put us? Third. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Exactly the same. We know where we lost that. That was in the tunnel by changing down to third gear. We'd have absolutely nailed that. We're going to lose the demo ghost now. We've only got my ghosts. They are both my ghosts. And that's the change. We've lost the real close ghost to take advantage of. But I worked that out at Spain, and that was the biggest change. And look how we're struggling to catch up. But that's because the ghost has changed. They've taken away the gold demo ghost and given us 2 of my ghosts. My best and my last time. Oh, we're getting really raggedy here. But we need to be in touch with those ghosts. And then I'm gonna slide past those ghosts in the tunnel if I'm close enough. First gear seems to work through here, doesn't it? We're not close enough, I don't think. I think those boys are gonna shoot away. Yeah, not close enough. Yeah, that's gold by over half a second though. Yeah, it's working out when that ghost changes. I suddenly thought when we were at Spain that I'd suddenly lost half a second of pace, but I haven't. They've taken away the gold ghost because my ghosts are now faster. And that's what they've done. But what I know is if I close in on these ghosts now, I'm on it. They're my ghosts, so half a second into those ghosts and we are golden. But they do seem so much quicker and they're not as close, so it's probably worth at this point considering me changing the ghost time to 0.5 because that would put them roughly where the other ghosts would be, but I just think I found a third of a second into turn 1 there. But don't forget about the hysteresis of the ghost. They will, at speed, they will go away from you. Ah, missed the braking point and I had my foot on the throttle. Itchy nose, it's off the microphone. The microphone tickles my nose, which isn't fun. Oh, that washed out on me. I tried to change down and it wouldn't double down. Oh, front end washout. And I've hit the wall. Might as well have. Got to do it all again. A seriously good turn one is the difference between those two ghosts. One of those ghosts has got a seriously good turn one. And I know I can hammer that turn one just that little bit more. I just can't find the perfect braking point. That was just too late. I want a 201. What I want and what you're going to get are two different things, boy. Change down too early. Experimentation often leads to heartbreak. Really had to let off the brakes there. Meant the throttle and on the brakes. Can't get it to turn, come on. Oh, I've never cut that too tight. I have now. Come on. Oh, front end washout. No, I didn't mean to exit, you nugget. Come on. I'm actually behind two guys that I don't know in person. Jean Girard and Wheelman. I can't pick you out from the crowd, so my apologies, but well done. They're really good laps. I'm only just ahead of Fatman, but I know Fatman's really quick racer on the day, so let's see where we can. Come on, let's just compose ourselves and try and half that gap. We're in there quick. That's a crazy ghost to follow if this is successful. Didn't really get in on the apex there, did I? No, that was never going to do success. Holy hell. This feels so slow. Cars go all waves around the track. I'm not anywhere near the ghosts. Doesn't feel like I'm in control of the car at all. First gear brought the front end round. So far away. Desperate. Trying different things. Trying to see if we can get it to happen. Oh, this feels like it's got a chance. Yeah, it looks like we're going to split that. There we go. There's a 202. Where does that put us? Does it leap as 1? It leaps as 1. We've just got to do exactly the same thing again. And hopefully a 201. Here we go. Pushing on. Just this one more time. It was so much smoother that time into there. Probably because it was slower. Braked a little bit earlier. Look at the gap between those two. I said it felt like it was a little bit out of control. I was having to let off the throttle. Messed up the gear in there. Oh, a little bit of a washout. I'll try and hold it in second instead of using first. Oh, let the front end go. Driving the car around there in first doesn't feel right at all. On the sand. I don't think we're going to beat it on this one, but it's not a bad first stab at a faster time. Ay. Push too hard, push too hard. Come on, boy. 3 hours 18, so we're approaching midnight. Or 11:30, whichever one that is first. I probably started the stream just a little bit beyond past, so we're coming round to where we need to. It's about being relaxed and just at 1. We've got to just make gains on that last ghost. We know where we made mistakes. And we keep making them. First gear really tucks the nose in there. Just finding how to get those gear changes. Get the car to do what you want it to do. Oh, I didn't want first gear. Oh, that's just effed that corner, hasn't it, completely? Let's see if we not give it up. Let's push. We're within. We're within. We can make this. We made mistakes on the other ghosts. We know we did. Oh, coming through the tunnel on the back end was absolutely miles away, but it's a good run. This one looks like it's got a chance of just knocking off another 10th. There's another 10th gone. Back on it. Come on. We just need a 10th and a half. And we're there. Come on. Come on. A 201. We know where we lost time. Double touch on that one. That's not good. I changed down too much. Ah. Come on, slug. Let's be having you. I've probably destroyed you 30, 40 times. You probably don't like me anyway, do you? I was talking to the car there, by the way. I'm 100% you guys are out there trying to beat these times as well. Because you're not chatting. Only Big Matt's chatting. You've all either gone to beddy boys. I can't see who's actually in the stream, so I've covered that up with the Twitch chat. So I can't see how many people are in there, but I hope you're all seriously on this and trying to improve your times. I'm too narrow here. We made that. Here we go. Here we go. I bounced off the wall there. That was lucky. I was reading the chat. Oh, that's not good. Keeping it in second. That's where I want it to be. Okay, I'm in touch. I know I'm in touch. Watching and soaking it in. Well, good to see you still here, folks. Come on, we're almost there. We're in touch, definitely. Just want to run this throttle good. Now, I got the tunnel really nice last time. I want to do that again this time. I'm not going to change up until I've made the turn. There we go. Cross your fingers for a 201. Oh my lord. I'm halving it every time. Halving it every time. Let's just have a look. Still not there. Come on, boy. Let's do this again. Come on. I can see where I'm losing the time. And now it's the downhill fast straight with the S's thing in it. So close, yeah. I want that 201. And this next corner is where I'm losing it. I'm double braking. Because I'm not trusting where I'm at. I'm having to rescue the lap further on through. Oh, that was dirty. Dirty. 202.85, and he's got a 202.19. We just need a 201, and everything will be put to bed. We can finish the day the right way. We can make some videos on Wednesday night from this footage. We can stream a little bit later on Wednesday night, knowing I've got videos made, because we're live streaming tomorrow when we're GR4 racing. That's better. That's better. Just had to do a little lift. Let's brake early. Follow that back one through. There we go. You know we're 0.6. Don't need to wash out into this corner. See where I bumped off the side of the fence then? Use your ghost to coach you to the end. You always use your ghosts. They're the most intelligent thing you can use, because that's you. Massive lag spike. Oh, sorry. Just at the critical point. I'm just losing it against the ghost, but that's hysteresis. Oh, we've absolutely smashed it, boys. We've absolutely smashed it. And I hope you can see this. Oh, constantly buffering. I've got excellent showing against stream. Have you just seen that, boys? Have you just seen that? Absolutely smashed it. Big surprise. I'm just... Oh. And here we go. We'll talk our way through it. So the approach comes, you're forced to the right hand side of the track, but it's the natural line to deliver you in. Brake just as your back wheels go over the yellow line, then aim back to cut into the initial part of the corner. Follow the inside of the white line round in first gear, up to second early to get the drag down the hill. This, for me, this corner is the next critical one, or the most critical one of the recent laps. Get it out wide, turn it in, and then just try and hug the inside line and direct straight line to this inside apex. Come across the white line and brake it around about the 330, 350. Down to first gear, get in tight to the apex. Then back in an early change up. And then we're going to head down to third gear. Now, the interesting thing to make the turn is you make the turn with every gear down. So third to second to first, back up to second, cut the inside apex, cut the line. And then we're into first gear again to make this corner. Keep it in first gear now. As we come into this corner, really hug tight. Look for an early drive up to second gear. Come through the tunnel. You can hit the wall as we did again. And get it tight in, braking just after the 200. Hook the inside tight line, and then you're going to look for second gear through this corner. And we're going to drive all the way to the end of this straight, looking for the braking mark. So up to third gear. Don't go to fourth. Hold it in third. Brake. I did go to fourth. Ooh, braking on the 200. Down to first gear. And then keep it in first gear all the way through here. I almost hit the wall there. First gear, inside, first gear, then up to second early as we go across the apex. And now it's all about driving to the line. Exchange the gears as you need to, coming through these corners, but hold it in third. Don't go to third until you're committed to the corner. There we go. 2 stabs at that, into fourth gear, and away, chasing the ghost up the hill. And it's going to deliver a 201.429 when it crosses the line. And that today is 3 golds. 3 golds? It's 2 tops of the trees and 1 second to Sam, which I'm not too dischuffed about. But there, a 201.429 popped in at the end of the day is still a massive reach, over 2 seconds away from the top 10 stars. But folks, we finished 6 minutes past midnight, which is about where we wanted to be, and I hope that's given you a thrilling, entertaining evening. we did around about 250 mile for the day. And without you guys, I couldn't be where I am. 4 golds in. Tomorrow, no, we're not doing it tomorrow. On Wednesday evening, we'll be tackling the next snow one. Thank you, Big Steve. Well, thank you to you all. We're going to tackle Master S5, the snow in the 205, which I am really looking forward to. I actually despise that circuit. I didn't like it when it was first brought to the game, not so long ago, and I find it extremely difficult to drive. So that's going to be interesting. I still am in the top 10, I believe. Why? Do we have a little look? What car was it? Was it International B? No, it was this one, wasn't it? No. It was International B. In the snow. In the portrait. Am I still top 10? No, I'm going to be well out the top 10, aren't I? No, I'm still number 8. Yee-hee! Happy with that. Happy days. Right, and with that, gents, it's time for another bathroom break, but I'm going to save you that one. I'm going to call it the end of the day. I'm going to knock it on the head. I'm going to switch off both streams, but thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for going along with the ride, and we'll see you on the next one. Your support is really appreciated. Thank you, guys. We'll take care.